Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna play a little more Last Defense Academy. We just finished the Evo route, so now I think the next thing I need to do on the list before I go on to the I think like two other things I want to do before I go into the route where I just don't reveal the secret time travel. I think, yeah, it was kill Eito, and then I was gonna skip this one because I didn't want. I learned, unfortunately, this is a very long route. I didn't want to do that, and so we're gonna skip that and then go to. Oh, stop Hyoko from destroying Nigo. I thought this was allowing her to do. Oh no, allowing her to do it was down here. Alright, and we stop her from destroying Nigo, and then we continue from there. So yeah, let's kill Eito then. Again. Though, since the killing game, well, I've already learned that killing Eito never leads to anything good, so I don't imagine this round's gonna last very long. Or maybe it will. Realistically, no. Because, again, nothing good. Oh, yeah, I already said no. Killing him, nothing good comes to killing him. But, seeing as many rounds as I can before I get tired of this game. I'm not completely tired of it yet. So, let's see how he fuck up this time. Eito has to die. He's not normal. I'll never be able to trust anything he says. The things he's told us about has been nothing but lies, just like last time. Everything he said and did was to sabotage us. He's the worst kind of traitor there is. I can't let him live. Still looks like he's crying, which I think he actually is. Huh? Why are you laughing? That look in your eye, Takumi. Such pure, undisguised hatred. What did I do to deserve such animosity? If you've become this warped by hatred, you really must be getting used to this horrible war. You're the only one here who's warped by hatred. You hate us. You hate humanity. You want to wipe us all out. We've suffered so much pain and hardship because of you. I can't even think of you as human anymore. You're more like an enemy to all mankind. In that case, shouldn't you have killed me when you had the chance? You did have the chance, remember? But you decided to show mercy instead. Or maybe it's more like you didn't want my death on your hands. Were you too scared to kill me, Takumi? But I can see your conscience isn't going to get in the way this time. This war has made you more of a monster than ever before.
No.
Okay, enough chatter. It's time to finish this. Like, why? Don't let him deceive or sell you anymore, Suno. Just deal with him. Why does Takumi have to? He just dealt with the bomb inside him. Just blow him up. Like, why does that matter? He's right to kill me. Better follow your owner's order like a good dog. As for the rest of you, give up the truth and let humanity keep using you. If you step out of line, Siri will just tinker with your brain and turn you into his perfect puppets anyway. Shut up! Shut up! I feel like I'm going to go crazy just listening to you. It's like I said, don't pay any attention to his ravings. It'll only cause you undue stress.
Yeah.
Akusuki is defective. If you're not careful, he could spread that fault to the rest of you. You need to get rid of him. Right now. Again, why do we specifically have to? You literally can anytime. Do it, Takumi. If we lock him up, he'll only get out and cause trouble again. If you don't wanna, I can take him out for you.
Oh?
I'm in favor of executing him too. This is the only way. Takumi? Oh, she's also crying. Pretending to be conflicted, or are you still curious about the truth? You might as well forget about it. If you're scared of what I might do, there's no way you could handle.
Eito!
Whoa! What is this art? Holy shit! I lunged forward and bringing my sword down on Eito. I thought he fucking transformed for a second. Like that black stuff coming out from his shoulders. I thought there were like black rings coming out of him. Like what the? Why is it locking you forward with the Gumi? This is the right choice. The only choice. He had to die. Just like last time. But right after I struck that final blow... Okay, it's actually just kind of, this is kind of cooler, actually. Eito's human anima has cut the globe and started flowing into me on its own. Oh, what, is it? No, because this didn't happen in the other route where you the kill Eito route. Like when you did it when you absorb his human anima, when you already have it inside you from the previous timeline, didn't cost something like this, did it?
I'm absorbing it? No, stop! Stop, I don't want...
My vision went dark, blood is everywhere, and deep in my chest I could feel a new, violent pulsing. After a few minutes, it finally started to calm down. Takumi, are you okay? I don't think so. What's different was absorbing him this time when the other time didn't do it? Or I remember them they're hypothesizing that absorbing his human anima a second time would cause an effect, but we never actually ran into it. Yeah, just a little surprised. Wasn't expecting the crypto globe to do that. You really sucked him dry. He's just like a blackened mummy now. Gross. But at least we know there's no coming back from that. It's finally over. Takumi? Are you sure you're alright?
Huh?
Don't let this get to you, Sumino. You did what you had to be done.
Hey.
Although, personally, I wouldn't have minded if you were a little quicker about it. You know, if you watch like this, if you watch this playthrough this far, if you watch this playthrough this far, you know how I am. I always like completely out of the blue. I just think of something on my top of my head, and I just thought about like we never found out how Eito was able to time travel. Even though I'm pretty sure like everyone is gonna learn the ability to time travel, or at the very least. And it's assumably everyone, since Eito could do it, Hyoka could do it, Takumi could do it, you know, and all that. But since we never found out how Eito did it, and in the previous timelines, like the Kill Eito route, I know it was stated in there, like the hypothesizing on the theory of Eito's human anima like possessing Takumi to do stuff. What if in this timeline? What if that actually happens, right? Like his human anima actually possesses Takumi and causes him to do actions. Would it be possible that if he possesses Takumi, that he can just like change himself, like get like a wig and then his Eito's clothing and just wear it in Takumi's body, and when we see him in the killing game round, that was actually that even though that was Eito, it was Takumi's body, and that's why he was able to time travel. Is that like a possibility? Like no, right? Okay, did I even say this? Although personally, I wouldn't have minded if you were a little quicker about it.
Oh?
It seemed to be like you were trying to hurry the process along back there.
Hey!
What are you implying, Suzuha?
Uh-huh.
You started to panic when Eito mentioned Earth being gone, or tinkering with our brains. Was he really just trying to rattle us? Or do you know something about all that? There's nothing to know. It was all just a bunch of nonsense he made up to confuse you. Nothing more, nothing less. I won't explain it, because there's nothing to explain. But why do the commanders cause invaders? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Should it? If we're going off the thought process that, like, we're on Earth, even though that was a lie, and like all this causing like war, death, it would make sense for the creatures from the Earth to call us invaders. I guess you could say, because then we're thinking like invaders as if like humanity itself is a plague or some kind of like a virus. So like they're invading the body of the Earth in a sense. That's how I would have taken that.
Huh?
I think we deserve a proper answer, Siri. Traitor or not, we did just kill one of our friends for you. Was he a friend? Keeping us in the dark could have a serious effect on our morale, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, I'll give you a proper explanation for everything. Accusing ravens included. But not right now. You're still tired out from the battle, especially Sumino. If you end up dead tomorrow, I'm gonna assume my theory of Takumi getting possessed is correct. I only had that idea because of the whole, like, this clearly isn't something Takumi wanted to do. The blood itself rushed into Takumi, and, like, he was having, like, a visual effect from it. Something is reacting here. That's why I'm just thinking, like, a possession here. Either that or just like it's gonna go out of control. I'm just not sure how going out of control would do anything if not possession. Alright, I guess we'll put this on the back burner and call it a day. No use stressing about it now. Go get some rest, all of you. Feeling exhausted in more ways than one, we returned to the school and wrapped to our rooms for the night. Another reason why I'm thinking, like, if Takumi gets possessed and then kills Sire, it's because of this line. They're like, oh yeah, I'll tell you the truth, but not right now, I'll tell you tomorrow. It's similar to, like, the prologue timeline, the very first, like, 100 days, where Sire was like, yeah, I'll tell you something about the truth, but tomorrow I'll tell you, and then he dies. It's a classic red flag. Ever since I killed Eito and took his crystal program, my head had felt fuzzy. I killed him. I killed Eito just like I did at the end of my first 100 days here. I could have taken him prisoner again. That was always an option, but instead, I'd killed him. No, it was like Takamaru said, he'd only have found a way to escape. And who knows what kind of trouble, what kind of suffering he might have caused then. I had to kill him to prevent that. It was the only way. Eito was human, though. What I'd done hadn't been like killing the regular invaders, or even the commanders. It was murder, plain and simple. It's not illegal. So no. But it had to be done. I had to protect the people who are dear to me. If anything, I guess you could technically... Oh no, you can't be called self-defense. He was way too injured to fight back. Was that all there was to it, though? Then again, war isn't necessarily following any laws, so... I mean, I did hate Eito. I wasn't denying that. He sabotaged everything in my first timeline and was trying to do the same here. That's the whole reason I traveled back in time in the first place, to stop that from happening. I tried to be merciful, I tried to do the humane thing, but he just turned on us again. How could he do that? The Invaders and Commanders were our enemy, but Eito is human, like us. That made his betrayal all the worse. I hated him. I wanted to kill him. Yeah, that's again. Stop getting into hate, Takumi. Calm the fuck down. Nasty, bile-stained, rotted, gutted, horrible, disgusting, revolting, stomach-churning, nauseating bile. Hideous, repulsive, grotesque, unslightly, repugnant, abominable, ugly, ugly, ugly. Huh? Oh, that was a strangled cry. My whole body was drenched in a cold sweat. Okay, so he's definitely strong inside you now. What was that just now? I felt terrible, like I was about to throw up. Was it because I absorbed Eito's human animal without meaning to? Or was it because I'd kill a person? It's too late for regrets now. I did what had to be done. I got into bed, tried to force myself to think, and slowly but surely went to sleep. Okay.
Up and Adam troops, time!
I'm trying to open up a wrapper. I didn't feel any better. That morning, if anything, I felt worse. I was dizzy and nauseous, and didn't like it one bit. Damn it. I got to my feet and stumbled into the bathroom. Oh, this because in the bathroom. I thought there was like a little mirror, like mirror and desk maybe like next to the door for some reason. I I washed my face and brushed my teeth for all the good it did to me. Like, this scene takes place earlier, too, in the first timeline, and when you first come back for the first time. So I just always assumed it was taking place in the room, not the bathroom. Is it gonna be a horror movie? Okay. Like, it's gonna be like the horror movie thing where, like, oh, someone's washing their face with something on, like the sink, and as soon as they look in the mirror after they're done washing their face, something is there that's not supposed to be there. I figured that they were about to do that. Guess I'm not over yesterday's battle yet. I'll grab a quick bite to eat and then go back to bed.
Huh?
I should head over to the cafeteria. No one else is around. I'm the first one here today.
Huh?
They must still be tired. I'll probably sleep the day away too, once I have something to eat. Just then, I heard footsteps out in the hall. Guess I'll have someone to talk to after all. Huh? What? Good morning, Takumi. You're early today. Huh?
Oh.
What's the matter, Takumi? What? What the hell are you doing here? Huh? Having breakfast? Why else would I be here? Oh no! Are we fucked just like Eito is? Like how Eito always saw every human as a monster? Are we seeing every person as Eito right now? Like, I don't know who this could be, but since like it's not, my immediate thought is Eito, I don't know, like he's like in our heads and he's just fucking with us. Well, my second guess is this is like a like say this is Tsubasa. This is Tsubasa, but to us it looks like Eito. Cause I guess we're just fucked up now because of the draining of his blood. But you're dead. Dead? Me? What are you talking about? I heard more footsteps outside the door. The others were coming. Okay, I'm about to get my confirmation. If everyone who shows up right now is Eito, talk to me. You need to calm down. I raised my voice and I cry for help. Everyone, come quick! It's an emergency. Fucking, we're screwed. What's the matter? What happened? You sure noise today? That better be good. This had better be good. Huh? Are you okay, Takumi? You're looking quite pale. No. Takumi, what's wrong? Please try to calm down. Are you still in shock from yesterday? Telling someone you used to think of as a friend must have been hard. The worst thing is, I can't tell who's talking right now. I can't tell if this is supposed to be someone, like, yeah, it's supposed to be, I already know it's supposed to be someone else, but our vision is just fucked, and probably the voice lines are too. But, like, I can't tell who would be saying something like this, and it's kind of bothering me. Maybe you should go lie down in your room. Here, let me help you. I guess if I can assume the person is based on their placements, because like every single time someone's come into the cafeteria, they never really like took up a space that someone typically was. So if I go on that thought process, I would say that this is Gaku, because he's always in this like specific angle where like he's like on the side to the conveyor belt. If it was Yagamu, it would push farther back towards the utensils over there. If it was Moko, it would be like in front of the vending machine, the conveyor belt. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I would assume this is Gaku. In which case, wow, Gaku, you really helping me out? Like, you're really offering to carry me to my room? I don't remember Gaku doing that, but I can only assume this is him because of the placement. Get away. Get back. All of you, don't touch me. Takumi, hey, Takumi. I guess if I do that, then I would assume I have, if I could go back to see exactly where the first Eito showed up, I would want to assume that's Nozomi, because she usually appears on the right side of the table, like in like where like the very first chair would be, like kind of next to it. and ran as fast as I could. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I had to get away. I then stopped for breath until I got back to my room, with the door firmly shut behind me. Are we gonna...
Huh?
I think we're gonna do that. I guess it's not possession, it's just he's just seeing everyone as Eito. Because if that's the case, then I want to say that he's gonna go back into the bathroom. He's gonna rinse his face or whatever, look in the mirror and see Eito. And he's gonna see himself as Eito as well. What the hell was that just now? Because, like, why else would they show that scene with the sink again? Unless they plan for them to use the seat, something that's not supposed to be there. It's just a horror movie thing. I wasn't dreaming. It wasn't a trick of the light. So, what's going on? Eito is dead. I killed him myself. The feeling of his critical flowing into me was still fresh in my mind. His body was nothing but a dried up husk now. So why had I seen him in the cafeteria, and not just one of them, but several? Was this some kind of psychological attack? But we already beat the commander who caused hallucinations. It doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? Am I just going crazy? No, I'm probably just tired. We probably have to get some sleep. Still feeling confused and disoriented, I got into bed. Quick nap would fix me right up. Or so I hope. Hi!
Hello, Takumi. Good to see you again.
Why are you here? This is creepy.
Eito? You're here? But how? You're dead!
Don't get so flustered. You're making that hideous face of yours look even worse.
Oh, what the fuck? Is my headphones breaking? Hold on, what? It sounds like... What's I...
Don't get so
But how? You're...
Hello, Takumi.
Eito?
No?
You're here?
Nope, it's not my headphones. When he speaks, it's like there's 4 or 6 of them just talking on both sides of my headset. But talking to me is fine, he's normal. Okay. What the fuck's happening?
Is this a dream? Am I even seeing you in my sleep now?
A dream? What a very Takumi thing for you to say. If you think this is just a dream, all you have to do is wake up.
Please don't be the one to try and pinch me awake. You just say it right there.
Here, let me help you
No,
with that.
stay right there, I said. With that, Eito snapped his fingers. Okay. I sat bolt upright in bed and looked around frantically. I thought there was something on Takumi's face for a second. There's no one here. So it was a dream, but more like a nightmare, really. I really need to get some rest. I lay back down and closed my eyes. If a minute or two, was asleep again.
Welcome
Stop!
back, Takumi.
This is hell. You can't fall asleep? Bro.
Not again? Why are you still here?
Because this is no ordinary dream. I'm not some hallucination your cerebral cortex is conjuring up. This is the real me speaking to you. I exist here in the depths of your psyche. I'm in your head, Takumi.
In my head?
Is it such a shock? You killed me and absorbed my hemoanima. When you did that, my consciousness was also transferred into you.
Okay, why didn't you do this the first time I killed you a second time?
That's not possible.
Normally, you'd be right. But this is hemoanima we're talking about. Making the impossible possible is a surprisingly simple matter.
Yeah, true.
It really is a mysterious power, isn't it?
Oh.
But it doesn't make sense. Nothing like this happened when you absorbed the enemy commander's hemoanima, so why? I don't quite understand it myself. But if I were to make a highly educated guess, you took my power the first time you experienced these 100 days, right? I guess, for a plot reason, yes, I guess, sure, it makes sense. Because I had this idea before about absorbing human animal being a bad thing right in my first 100 days, and I didn't want to do it too much to people because of that. And I guess mechanically, they really had that idea before and decided to scrap it. But like, maybe like if it can add another timeline, they track how much times you absorb someone's human animal before, it will do something like this. Oh wait, they're not talking. Did I read that? You took up how the first time experience is 100 days, right? And now you've done it here in this timeline as well. Time travel notwithstanding, you absorb a human animal twice now. So there's twice as much of me inside of you as there was before. Enough for my consciousness to survive the process. Anything goes when it comes to human animal. I knew that all too well by now. But I still couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. In spite of everything I'd done, Eito was still alive, inside of me. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm just as disgusted by this as you are. So I couldn't kill you after all. That all depends on your point of view. I'm just a spirit without a body now. Technically, you're not even a spirit. You're just like, literally, you're like a, I guess like how you say it? I guess a visual form of conscious now inside of me. You're not really technically a spirit. I don't think you can classify that as a spirit. I'm closer to you than ever, but I can't do a thing to hurt you. I guess it's kind of like a where you have what's it called? Sleep paralysis, and you have like the sleep paralysis demon nightmare creature. I want to consider that's basically what you are right now. Or like if some people see things and they have like schizophrenia, that's basically what you are now. It's so frustrating having your hideous face right in the front of me the whole time. It's like having an itch you can't quite scratch. If you don't like it, why don't you just disappear? If only it were that simple, and what makes you think I'm the one who should disappear? In the cafeteria just now, I saw a bunch of copies of you. Did you do that? Have you been messing with my brain somehow? I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's actually more complicated than that, though. Let me put it in a way even your people mind can understand. You appear to have developed a cognitive disorder, Takumi. Cognitive disorder? That wasn't me you saw in the cafeteria. It was the other members of the Special Defense Unit. Your precious friends and allies. But now, they all look like me to you. Even their voices and speech patterns are just like mine. When you absorbed my consciousness, it seems my defect was transferred to you as well. Yep, I call that. Who'd have thought you'd try to kill me only to become just like me? It's like a classic comedy, or maybe more like a tragedy for you. Not that I care. Never mind all that. How do I cure it? I wish I knew. When I was alive, even Siri couldn't do anything to make me any less defective. So I'm stuck with it? Everyone's gonna look the same to me from now on? They're all gonna look and sound like Eito? No way. I'll go crazy if I have to live like that. In that case, I have a suggestion. A little escape clause, if you will. Huh? What are you talking about? I have an awful lot of time on my hands floating around inside your head. So I thought of a little challenge for you. A challenge? You saw 4 of me in the cafeteria just now, right? But that's not all there is. Let's do a quick head count, shall we? Takamaru, Hiroko, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Nozomi, Yagumu, and Moko. Not counting you and me, that makes 10 in all. There are currently 10 Eito Kusukis here at Last Defense Academy. Isn't that a lovely thought? Get to the point. Oh, you're so intense. Oh wait, Habiore. You see, I lied just now. There's actually an 11th Eito somewhere in the school as well. What? I thought for a second they're gonna show up as Eito in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, the Ava. Did you say Ava? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he didn't say Ava, so there is the 11th one here. That one is nothing but an illusion. Wrong. That'll be Ava. She will be the 11th. So you're lying here. It's something I created with that part of my human animal I still have control over. An illusion? Why would you make something like that? That's just how much I hate you. You spared my life once, only to go back on the decision and kill me anyway. Consider this challenge my way of paying you back for that. Stop wasting time. Just tell me what the challenge is. It's simple. Find the fake, figure out which of the 11 Eitos is the illusion, and kill him. Don't do that. There's 11 people in the school. He's fucking lying. If you can do that, the remnants of my consciousness will be erased and I'll disappear. That will also return your cognition to the way it was. And also, why would that even work? Because he's saying that you kill the quote-unquote fake, and then everything goes back to normal. But everything had to be abnormal like this for him to create the fake in the first place if you're following along what he said. So if he was telling the truth, this literally couldn't happen. Like, I made this fake to mess with you, but if you killed this fake, then I would vanish. But that would imply that you couldn't be here for you to create that fake in the first place, to just make it to mess with us. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Literally, don't be this fucking stupid. That also returned your cognition to the way it was. What do you think? Easy, right? It's almost too good to be true. You don't think I believe that, do you? After everything you've lied about before? It wouldn't be a fair challenge if I lied. I want to see you suffer and struggle with the rules I created.
Oh.
Trust me. Besides, I'm pretty sure this is the only way for you to get rid of your disorder. This is just a trick to get me to attack the others, isn't it? You're not fooling me this time. If there's even a chance of me hurting my friends, I'm out. I find a way to live with everyone looking like you. I offer you an olive branch and you throw it back in my face. You really are a lonesome little creature to kill me. Yeah, because it's a fucking lie. Like, it could only be somewhat believable if there was 12 people, because then the head count wouldn't match. Unless they see machines like Sire and Nego's dead here. Like Sire as the 12th person. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. Talk all you want. You're not going to change my mind. You're so stubborn. Alright, let's see how you deal with this. Eito snapped his fingers again the moment he did. Just like that, I was awake again. Also, I don't like how it's Eito controlling when I wake up. Because if he's in my head, that makes me believe that the theory that he could possess me more plausible in my head. And that would imply that, like, there's gonna be a time when Takumi goes to sleep, Eito just has to not snap his finger, and I will just stay asleep. And he can just move my body after that. I say my Takumi, but like, you get what I mean. What's he going to do this time? I looked around the room uneasily, and then before I knew what was happening, somebody flicked me in the forehead. Ow! Except it wasn't just any old somebody that did it. It was me. My head that moved on its own and attacked me. Yep, we're getting possessed. We are fucked. What the? Oh no. No, it can't be. And just as suddenly as I'd woken up, I'd fallen asleep again. He could just do that whenever he feels like it.
You see how things stand now?
Oh, we're so screwed.
What was that? What did you do to me? Were you controlling my body?
We share a consciousness now, Takumi. It only follows that we'd share a body too. I'm still getting used to it. So that little flick is about all I can manage right now. Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to take total control of your body.
Total control? Then I could probably just make you kill those horrible friends of yours outright. Maybe I should try it. Who do you want to be your first victim? Why am I even asking? It has to be Nozomi. She's special to you, isn't she? Speaking as your closest enemy, I can tell. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you betray her trust and choke the life out of her. Stop it! There's only one way to stop me, Takumi. That's to erase your consciousness from inside you. Why would you even go to all this trouble? Why indeed? Maybe you understand when all this is over. The fact that you're not saying it makes me think that he's not like he's purposely omitting someone like Ava to be the 11th one to specifically for me to kill that person. But like, just put the idea that there's 11th person, so I kill them, and he just needs like one more dose of human anima to just take total possession of me. So this is just like a way to get Takumi to just kill literally anyone, so he can just take possession. In such a sense, he's now like maybe like, with the current human anima inside Takumi, all that Eito can do at all is that flick and send me back to sleep. But he needs me to believe that it's slowly gonna get worse, so then I can do whatever he wants me to do and just make it worse. Alright, fine. I'll do it. I'll accept your challenge or whatever. I have to offer you this chance. You know, I'm doing a favor here. Can you act a little more grateful? Maybe say, please allow me to take your challenge instead? Please allow me to take your challenge. Wow, you actually said it. I was only kidding. He's so easy to fool, Takumi. He really is. It's no wonder I got the best of you in your last timeline. Alright, you have your task. Find the fake among the 11 and you'll finally kill me for good. Tell me one more thing. Is there a way to tell them apart? Those 4 I saw in the cafeteria earlier all looked exactly like you. I think you're misunderstanding something, Takumi. I gave you this challenge, but I have no intention of helping you succeed.
Oh.
I'm certainly not about to give you any hints. One more thing, the illusion will disappear at night. Everyone's in their rooms at that time anyway. It would be too easy if you could just find the me that's still up and pick them as the fake. As for your time limit, at this rate, I'll probably take over your body on day 63. So you have until 62 to come up with your answer. If we include today, that's just 4 days. Better than being killed without giving you any chance at all, like you did to me. What do you say we get started? Work hard to kill me. Terrible things will happen if you fail. Killing your friends will only be the start. I'll probably go to the artificial satellite after and see what kind of carnage I can unleash there. Well then, I'll sit back and watch for a while. If you need me, you know where to find me. With that, Eito snapped his fingers. Oh, is that what's happening? Is that why Takumi's waking up? When he snaps his fingers? Is that him flicking Takumi in the head to wake him up? And I was back awake, back in reality. Damn it. I still didn't want to believe it, but there was no denying it now. Eito had been telling the truth. Also, what did I fucking say? Killing Eito always leads to something bad. Why is killing Eito the trigger for everything awful to happen? She showed me he was capable of moving my fingers, and he'd only get more control from here on out. See, that part could be a lie though. If he took over during a battle with one of my friends close to me, I got no choice but to find the fake Eito. But how do I do that? Well, no. Assuming the fake Eito can speak, this won't work. But my thought was you could explain the situation to everybody, because Eito didn't say that you couldn't talk to people. He didn't say that you couldn't explain what's going on to people. So he could say that, explain what the situation to people, hope Siri doesn't murder you and just like delete your DNA. But keep that in the back burner in case you actually do fully lose control. And just have each person that you see just like introduce themselves, pick that person as their actual self, and then have them follow you around throughout the school as you go look for everyone. Once you have like 10 people with you, presumably the next person you find is a fake. Because if that person doesn't introduce themselves as Eito, that person doesn't. That person introduced themselves as like Takamaru. Like, okay, well, I already have Takamaru with me. So what you do at that point is just go over, try to grab both Takamarus and see if you actually feel something. If you do feel something, then you're fucked. But on the option 2 at that point was, again, you find Takamaru like at 8 a.m. Then you find another Takamaru at like 4 p.m. Then you just ask everyone else, can you see this other Takamaru? And if they can't, then it's a fake. That would be my idea on how to even solve this. I feel like you could probably solve this within like 1 or 2 days. Realistically speaking, if you do something like this, that's my idea. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of holes in it I'm not seeing right now. I have to think this through. How to find the real Eito. I took out 4 days. I won't let him get away with this. First of all, I'll go talk to everyone, see if I can spot anything that seems out about them. I dashed out of my room and began looking for the different Eitos around the school. Is it us? Is it the reflection? Because we already showed the scene of him looking at the reflection. So I'm just thinking that scene has to be important for something. I'm gonna notice again stuff now for some reason. But like, assuming that mirror is important, because why else would they show it? Assuming it's important, is that if we looked in the mirror or look at any reflection of ourselves, would we see an Eito? And that's the fake Eito? Which then at that point, it'll be destroying the reflection is destroying the fake Eito, or killing ourselves, destroying the fake Eito. I dashed out of my room and began looking for different Eitos around the school. Oh, Takumi, are you okay? Do you need something? No matter how I look at it, this is Eito, obviously. I can't tell them apart on appearance alone. Oh no, I just wanted to ask, have you been feeling alright lately?
Oh.
Sure, I'm the same as ever. What about you? Are you feeling better now? Am I better now? Didn't Eito know what happened in the cafeteria this morning? Was he one of the 4 I saw there? Or has everyone else heard about it already? And even if he was there at the time, that doesn't prove he's not fake. If I can't tell them apart by sight, I have to figure it out based on what they all say.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm fine now, so what are you up to today? Today? Well, let's see. I thought I'd let you kill me. Oh, fuck. You regret killing me as quickly as you did, don't you? I bet you wanted to draw out a little longer. A slapdash murder like that wasn't enough to satisfy your hatred, was it? Yep, he can talk over what they're trying to say. You wanted to see me whine in pain, crying and pleading for forgiveness. You wanted to torture me relentlessly again and again and again until I begged for death. That's how you really wanted to kill me, isn't it? Now that I'm no longer restrained and registered and automatic, you'd have to get really creative to keep me behind the border of life and death. That's probably too much for a people brain like yours to handle. Would you like me to give you some ideas? It's the least I can do for my worst enemy. Well, my idea immediately won't work anymore. Sorry to disturb you. Oh, you're going already? Alright, see you around. Well, there goes my plan. Gone immediately with the very first one. Fuck. So it's not just sight and sound and smell. This disorder is even affecting how my brain processes what people say. Aiden's probably sitting there in my head right now, twisting every word I hear. I had no idea he had that much control. If he can do that, there's not a lot of point in talking to everyone. No, this has to be a way. Something I've missed. Something he's missed. Not just sight and sound and smell. Well, there's still touch. Assumingly, if you haven't tried touch, well, Eito's kind of builds, if I remember correctly. Or is he normal? I don't know. My immediate thought was, try to explain the situation, like before, and say that, you know, I can't understand what you guys are saying because it's also fucking up what you guys say. I can't go with smell. I can't go with sight. So it asks to go with touch and see if that's okay. You can't tell if that's going to be okay because they can't tell you it's okay. So you just tell them you gotta go with touch and ask to touch like their chest or something. If you feel a lot of muscles, that's probably Takamaru. If you feel, I guess well, as soon as you get to like Gaku and Ima or Shoma, that plan doesn't work anymore. But it could still work because it affects what you see. So people who are much shorter than you, if you try to touch for like the upper chest or the neck, you realistically would just go through them and you just start lowering until you hit their head. So that could work for Kako, Ima, Gaku, and Shoma. If you try to go for like his glasses and you hit something that's not his glasses or an eye, then that could be think that could be Takamaru, he's much taller than you. That could be I'm bad using the height in centimeters of 5'7". How tall is Takamaru? Is Takumi? 5'6"? So yeah, if you try to go for like his glasses, because Eito he's 6 foot. Bro, what do you mean? Why is he so fucking tall? Fuck. Okay, so try and reach up for the chest, hit someone taller, and you know it's not glasses, so I'll be talking about you wouldn't hit anyone for Tsubasa. You wouldn't hit Gaku, Ima, or Kako, or Shoma. The Zombie probably end up poking in the eye, that would suck. Yagamu is slightly shorter than you, so you probably hit him in like the forehead. If you like forehead instead of glasses, then you're trying to just gauge it by height. You get killed when hit Moko, but you don't know why based off that. And Ava is a literal same, like an inch off of me. But she's still brainwashed, so she shouldn't mind. I feel like this is gonna be disproven in the next scene that he tries. But that's like my last idea that I can think of to go about this if I was in this situation. I'll go find someone else and see if I can figure it out. I found another Eito in the rec room and tried talking to him. Hey, have you got a minute? Hello, Takumi. You're looking particularly hideous today. Do you need something? I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about killing Eito? How do I feel? I know I'm the one who made the decision, but do you feel like I was wrong, or like there was another way we could have dealt with him? If you do, then tell me. I honestly want to know. Actually, another thing you could do... no, it wouldn't work. I was thinking, like, just raise a question like, how much do you love humanity? And they'll all say they hate humanity, so no, that wouldn't work. You're not really trying to tell me you're gonna lie or whatever. If you do, tell me honestly, I want to know. You promise you won't get mad? I promise. Tell me the truth. I can take it. Well, I do feel like there might have been another way. Killing him just felt like a step too far. Right? I thought you might say that. Eito may have been a traitor, but he was still a member of our team. I know he might have escaped again, but he could have just kept an extra close eye on him this time, couldn't he? I guess. If he'd done that, you wouldn't have had to do what you did. And I wouldn't be in this position to kill everyone now. And I do mean everyone. Every last member of this one special defense unit. It's such a pity. If you hadn't killed me, this would never have happened. And also, just find Siri. If Siri looks normal to you because Siri looked normal to Eito, explain to everyone. No, because I figure you explain to Siri what's happening, he'll just kill you. Okay, then I'll see you later. I thought maybe asking about Eito himself would give me some kind of clue. Felt like I was making progress at first, but I guess not. At least I know this boat won't get me anywhere. I've got to keep trying until I find something that works. I'll go try something different with someone else. I found another Eito in the infirmary. Hey, what are you doing here? Nothing in particular. It just felt like being alone for a while. It's nice and quiet, and no one ever comes here, so I don't have to look at the boring faces. Well, sorry to disturb you. Do you have time to talk?
Oh.
Sure. Why though? What's up?
Ah.
This is a real question. I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but what do you think of me? Huh? What do you mean, Takumi? I know it's awkward it's awkward. What? And it's awkward me asking you outright like this, but I really want to know. Can't tell if that's a typo. I feel like there should be something there. Maybe like it's awkward for me to two people. No, that's also wrong. That's like so many other words you gotta add. However, that's fine. I don't mind. But why are you asking now? It's just I've been feeling a little less confident in my decisions than usual lately. I want to step back and reevaluate myself. I figured the best way of doing that would be to get an outside perspective. I see. I'm guessing people who seem to have it together have blind spots when it comes to themselves, huh? Yeah, so what do you think? Let me see. Stardust, you are unquestionably our leader. Thanks to your experience from your last timeline, you've guided us towards victory and keeping us safe. If it wasn't for you, we'd probably have been wiped out a long time ago. Thank you. So I'm guessing the next line, they're gonna either immediately go to Eito, or they're gonna say something nice and then go to Eito. Honestly, I had trouble believing you'd really come from the future. When I first met you, you seemed like a regular guy, then all of a sudden you started talking about time travel. It was like you were a different person. Well, waiting for you to Eito to come out. I thought like maybe like after X amount of words, Eito then shows up. And so I was like, fucking it. Cause like, let's see here. Well, let's see, how do you feel when we kill Eito? How you feel about killing Eito? He's not sure, you probably don't get mad. But it seems like he's doing normal, he's okay and everything. And then he really he wants to kill everyone. How much lines did he say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll count down 7. So 7 lines? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. And then he got psychopathic. Let's see, what's the other one? How long till you start doing that? I'll count that. So 1, 2, 3. Nope. But like 3 or 4 sentences, you went crazy. That didn't matter. Alright, so it's not how many sentences or lines they get to say. Guess that makes sense. You really proved yourself, though. You have a kind of strength no one else does. That strength to never give up. You keep moving forward, no matter what sacrifices you have to make. Really, it's thanks to that strength that Daomi, Kyoshika, and Kawa had to die. Kawawa, sorry. Thanks to your reckless choices, they all died meaningless deaths. As a leader, you can play fast and lose with your lives and never look back. You got the sweet end of the deal because you're team leader. Nobody wants you to die. That means you never get exposed to any real danger. There's nothing like the future you know anymore, but you still run around calling all the shots. You even got to choose who lives and dies. You're the very embodiment of how heartless and cruel humanity is. Tell me, Takumi, have you decided who's going to die next? Thanks, that's all I need to hear. Trying to run from the truth. And after you got so mad at me for running away after I escaped my cage. Team leader gets away with anything, huh? But you can't run from me. After all, I'm already inside you. This one's assuming that the fake story is actually true, this is a contender for the fake Eito, just for the simple fact that even though Takumi said, yeah, I'm done talking right now, he's still going with shit talking me. But everyone else thus far once he gets to that, yeah, I'm done talking, they just kind of back off. Like, oh, really? Okay. Wait, that's how they do, right? What's the last thing? Yeah. Cool, then. See you later. Oh, wait, no. No. That doesn't make sense. I thought maybe they said something, but I guess not. Nothing further but exasperated sigh and headed back to my room. Yeah, this is kind of hard. This is real hard. I'm not making any progress. I can't give up, though. If I don't get rid of them, Eito will take over my whole body. I never expected killing him would make things even worse. I did. It always becomes worse. Damn it, just how much trouble do you have to cause till you're satisfied? Would it have been better if I let him live? Or should I have killed him right from the start? Both? Well, are kind of bad. I can't get distracted with regrets. There's still stuff I can do if people I haven't spoken to yet. For the rest of the day talking to everyone I could find. Each time I wondered who the Eito standing in front of me really was, but no matter what tack I tried, I couldn't figure it out. And of course, they were all moving around throughout the day, making it even harder to tell them apart. Everywhere I looked, it was nothing but Eito Akusuki. Couldn't even tell there was even 11 of them, no not. This challenge was going to be a lot more difficult than I thought, because you're making it difficult. You're not just you cannot understand what they are saying, but you can explain to them what the situation is, and then maybe they can think of something. They'll find you're sick. They can probably find something. Even worse, even Eito I spoke to with her insults and painful home truths at me. He was trying to provoke me. He wanted me to lash out. I wasn't going to give him that satisfaction. I knew these were really my friends. The way they looked. So I've been up for a long time, and I was trying to hold back that yawn, and I just could not do it. The way they looked and sounded was just Eito messing with my head. I wouldn't do anything to hurt him. But if he took control, it wouldn't matter what I wanted anymore. I had to find the love of Eito as soon as I could. Early that morning, I had a dream. But more about Eito? No, not a dream. More like a conversation inside my subconscious. Yeah. Are you doing it?
You're doing great, Takumi. I had so much fun watching you struggle yesterday. I don't know what it was like in your last timeline, but I haven't talked to the others all that much this time around. I never had the chance, being shut up in my cage the whole time. I'm glad I'm getting to know them through you.
So from everyone else's point of view, they're just having a normal conversation with me?
Please, let's not talk shop. Consider this space neutral territory. While you're here, try to forget about the challenge and relax.
That's rich coming from you.
If you prefer, you can stay here forever. Just give your body and mind over to me entirely. Then I can get started on killing your important friends right away. Eito, I get why you hate me. I'm the one who killed you after all. But do you think others deserve the same treatment? Some of them even tried to save you. Why do you hate them all so much? Despite what you may think, we're not your enemies. We're all part of the Special Defense Unit. We're allies. If you hadn't betrayed us, everyone would have gone wrong believing that. What's your point? Would you try to convince someone with a severe phobia of cockroaches that they're actually very clean, intelligent creatures? Probably not. But we're not cockroaches. But he basically has a phobia of humans, in which you technically, we are you think you are now. So it's kind of the same thing. No, you're even worse, to me anyway. Your appearance, your voices, your smell, and of course your ideologies, they're all utterly repulsive. You're all monsters, abominations that shouldn't be allowed to exist. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm just seeing your true nature. I mean, there is something wrong with your eyes. Your cruel, selfish nature caring for nothing but your own survival. You trample over the peace of others even as you hide behind grandiose causes and ridiculous platitudes.
Huh?
The peace of others? Wait, are you talking about the invaders? Here it is now, Ari. And yet, none of you have even tried to uncover the truth. Because there's none to go on of, so you just think about what you told is the truth at this point. Admitting your mistakes can be scary after all. You claim to have killed me out of some misguided sense of duty, but actually you're afraid of what I might tell you, aren't you? You killed me to keep me quiet and denied your precious comrades any chance to learn the truth while you were at it. Or did you really just hate me that much? I almost forgot what a waste of time talking to you is. Can you shut up now? Unfortunately, you can't actually stop from talking. Alright, we'll call this conversation to a close. We could be here chatting all day otherwise. Get going, Takumi. You know I'd love to see you struggle against the inevitable. Even if I am just a spirit now, I still expect you to keep me entertained. 3 more days. If I couldn't get rid of him by then, Eito would take full control of my body. I won't let that happen. I won't let him get away with this. I'll find him and I'll kill him for good this time. I can't tell that fake by his appearance or by what he says. So what if I attack someone just to test it? Why did you escalate to attack? You didn't even try the touch idea I had, but you said right past that, like, I'm just gonna go full on violence. Why? What am I saying? I can't do that. They're my friend. Except, well, maybe getting physical is the way to go. I might be able to feel some sort of, that's what I'm talking about. Feel some kind of difference. You know, just, prepare for the physical assault that you get in return. Because a lot of it's going to be well deserved. A physical way to telling people apart. A plan was starting to form in my mind, but I still needed to test it. Though the fact that it's happening the next day means it's not gonna work. I headed off to go find one of the Eitos. Hey, have you got a minute? Oh, hello Takumi. What's up? I wanted to ask you a favor. I took a pen and a pad with sticky notes out of my pocket. I wrote the number 1 on 1 and peeled it off. This will sound weird, but can you hold on to this for me? Huh? What's this? I'll explain later. Just stick it on your chest for now, okay? Please, it's really important. I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you're serious about this. Alright, if that's what you want, I'll stick it on. That's great. Thank you. Okay. Not what I was thinking. I have a feeling now that you're going to, yeah, you gotta ask him to wear it, and then I'm gonna go back to the Eito with a 1 on it, and it's just gonna, fucking fuse with his jacket, and it's gonna become like that pocket protector I'm seeing. I went and found another Eito, hand him a note with number 2 on it. I need a favor. Stick this on you. What's all this about? Are we playing some kind of game? No, I'm serious. I can't explain right now, but it's important. Literally, why can't you explain it? Just put on, stick it to your chest or something, and don't take it off until I tell you to. I can understand the aspect of not wanting the information to spread because of Sire, but since he's never brought that possibility up, it seems very weird and counterproductive to not explain the situation to your teammates. Okay, if it's really that important. Thanks. What's up? What are you doing? Just give me a minute. I need to write this number. I'm dizzy? Did I stay up too fast? Takumi, is something wrong? What, is this Yagamu? Huh? No, I'm fine. Here, can you stick this on for a while? I handed Eito a note with the number 3 on it. Okay. What's this though? Is it good? Is it a good thing? Very good. I'll explain everything later. I feel like that little stutter was Eito doing something to his mind to have him change the perspective of what the note is even saying. Right now I can't tell the difference between anyone in this school. Mine only perceives them as Eito. I can't even tell if there are 11 of them, let alone which one is the fake. So far as Eito's challenge went, I wasn't even at the starting line yet. That's when I hit on the idea of turning them apart in some physical objective way. I was going to hand everyone a note, each with a different number on it. That way, I'd finally be able to tell them apart. It wouldn't tell me which one of them is an illusion, but it was a step in the right direction. I continued going around the school, handing out sticky notes. Eventually, I reached the 9th Eito. how is this gonna blow up now? Hey, have you got a minute?
Oh.
What's up? I'd like to ask you a favor. I got everyone else doing it too. Can I stick this on you? Somewhere I can see it, like on your chest? On my chest? What's this about? I can't explain right now, but I will later. Please, it's important. Well, I guess it's okay. I stuck number 9 on the 9th Eito. That should do it. What do you mean that should do it? There should be 10 people and then the fake 11th. So what do you mean 9 is enough? What? There's dizziness again. Yeah, so you're gonna change the perspective of the numbers.
Huh? Why? Why does it say 1 now?
Are you okay? Do you mind if I ask what this 1 is for?
No, this can't be right. I wrote 9 on that note just now, didn't I?
You said you've asked everyone else to wear these, right? I've seen some of them around.
Oh, did I also expect them get changed? And every time we would think we're writing a number, we're just writing 1 on every single one?
Why do they all say 1 then?
Yep.
What's the point in giving us all the same number?
No, it can't be. This can't be happening.
Is Eito messing with my head again? I'm sure I wrote 9. I wouldn't make a mistake like that. But now this Eito's wearing a note with 1 on it. And so are all the others? So then, is he altering my perception to make all the numbers look the same? No, I won't believe it. Without thinking, I started wondering as if I could run from the truth. Screw me. Come on, tell me what's going on. Eito's consciousness existed inside my mind. I still haven't figured out how all that worked. But a new and disturbing possibility had just occurred to me. If he's inside my head, does that mean he knows what I'm thinking too? Yes? Why wouldn't he? Exactly?
You know, for someone as dull-witted as you, that wasn't a bad plan. Did you figure out what happened yet?
It's not just my senses or perception you can mess with. You're beginning to control my body too. Like you did when you made me flick my forehead before. This time, you made me write 1 on all of those notes. Not only that, you made me see them as different numbers, so I wouldn't realize anything.
Bravo! At first, I was going to maintain the illusion until you'd handed out all 11. But I got bored watching the same conversation over and over again. So I dropped it. Aren't I generous? That means you wasted less time. And your deadline's getting closer every minute.
You never told me you'd be actively sabotaging me.
Why would he tell you that?
I never said I wouldn't either. This is supposed to be a challenge, you know? Do you understand the meaning of that word? Of course the odds are against you, Takumi. That's the whole point.
I didn't realize just how unfair this challenge was. No matter what strategy I came up with, Eito can just control my eyes and hands to prevent me from using it. Okay, but you didn't control your mouth, so can't you actually explain what's happening? Isn't there any way for me to win? You're not giving up yet, are you? What are you gonna try next? Like the only thing I can try and think of what to do here, and assuming he can't control what he's saying, since he said he got tired of seeing the same conversation over and over. Yeah, he got bored watching the same conversation over and over. That implies that even though he can control what you do, like with your eyes, your hands, and whatnot, he can't control what you say. And I want to assume that also means he can't control what you feel. Like, because he felt himself writing, even though Eito controls his hands to keep writing a 1 over and over, he still felt himself writing something. So my idea right now is, if he can tell everyone what's going on, I don't know why he's still not doing that, and then he can have an identifier for each one based on how they interact with Takumi. And what I mean by this is, like, let's say he goes up to Nozomi and just say, while Nozomi is talking to him, to identify that it is Nozomi, always reach out for my shoulder first. Like touch my shoulder first. Then for Tsubasa, she can touch my arm first. fucking Takamaru can go for a fist bump. Some kind of identifier that they are doing. And even if Eito messes with his perception of what he thinks he's seeing, if Takumi just kind of like moves his shoulder forward and he feels something touch his shoulder, then he can say, well, this isn't Nozomi touching me right now. Feels someone touching his arm, that's Tsubasa. He reaches his head down for a fist bump, someone fist bumps it, I can assume that that's Takamaru in front of me. Even if he's seeing this Eito in front of him not doing it, they're still gonna do the action in reality. The only thing that would, unless he can somehow negate his sense of like feeling any kind of physical touch, this plan should still work with identifying who's who. You're not giving up yet, are you? What are you going to try next? Why even ask? You can tell what I'm thinking, right? Oh, please. You think I've been reading your thoughts to get the jump on you? I'd rather die than go poking around your nasty little mind. I simply deduced the kind of plan you'd come up with, that's all. You're probably considering getting everyone together in one place for your next attempt. No one else can see the illusion, so you're thinking you can figure out which one isn't really there that way. But that won't work. It would be a simple matter for me to alter your perception of everyone's reactions, and you'd be no better off than before. Yeah, because in that scenario, you're relying on it's perception. That's why you should base on something that he hasn't altered, like your sense of touch, which he has not done yet. So you should at least try that. I'd advise against asking Siri for help too. Why? Would that be inconvenient for you? No, it would be inconvenient for you. More for you than me. What would you even tell him? The truth? That after you killed me, my consciousness was transferred to you, allowing you to be my disorder? And that I'm going to take control of your body in a few days? Siri dismissed me as effective. Tried to get rid of me. You stopped him the first time. But you can't lock me in a cage now. What do you think he'll do if he finds out I'm still alive? He'll judge you to be defective as well, a threat to humanity to be disposed of. I hate to admit it, but Eito was right. I mean, yeah, that was obvious. I'm the one who made the decision to kill Eito, but Siri had wanted to get rid of him for a long time before that. He'd treat me the same way, there was no doubt about it. I'm glad you finally see it my way. Besides, this is a challenge between you and me. Bringing in outsiders will ruin the fun. They're already bought into it, though. I still got 2 days. You haven't won yet, Eito. I'll see you tomorrow, then. I can't wait to see what you'll try next. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. With that, Eito snapped his fingers. And I fell into a deep, long sleep. In a few more days to be able to control my body completely. If it gets to that point, if I've run out of options and still can't win, that's when I'll ask Siri for help. Even if he does kill me, it's better than letting Eito take over. But I'll only do that as a last resort. I followed Eito's plans before, I can't do that again. This isn't over. Okay, saving progress again. Day 60. Never mind making this day 100, I still need a way to survive past day 62. Before then, I need to kill Eito. I ran to the bathroom to wash my face and spell a wild look at my reflection in the mirror. And I still Takumi somehow.
Who are you? No, it's fine. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm still me.
I can't get overwhelmed now. That's what Eito wants. If I start showing weakness, he'll seize on it and take control even faster.
That's not going to happen. I won't let him beat me.
There's still so much I have to do. I have to protect everyone. I have to save humanity. I can't waste time playing Eito's games. He claims to hate this reward, but he's still clinging to it. Maybe he's not as strong-willed as I thought. You're dead now, Eito. You need to let go. If you're still determined to disrupt us, if you keep posing a threat to humanity's future, I'll kill you as many times as it takes. I've already got a plan for you today. Hey, do you want to do some training together? You want to train with me? Alright, but why are you looking so intense all of a sudden? Is that a no?
Huh?
No, I'm just a little surprised though. Should I meet you in the training room?
Huh?
No, just grab me a infuser and let's get right to it. What? Wait, where are you going with this? What? You're using infusers?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Show me what you got. Where are you going with this? Also, like, who did you just ask for this question? I guess the idea that he has right now is if he uses the infuser to transform, we can potentially tell what he's transformed into, like what weapon he brings out. But chances are they'll all just transform into having a scythe. Hey, Takumi?
Huh?
What? What is it? Why are we using our infusers? And why are we doing this in the gym instead of the training room? Consider it practical training. There's no telling when there might be another attack. And Veshnis is more powerful than ever now. We have to get stronger too. Don't worry, I won't hurt you, I promise. When I return, I want you to attack like you're trying to kill me. What? This training is to help us fight the invaders. We have to get used to fighting without holding back. Yeah, but, you know, if you get killed, there's a chance that you could, you know, get absorbed. That's not a good idea. And if anything goes wrong, the rival mag will bring us back. Everything will be fine. You got nothing to be afraid of. Takumi, I don't know about this. What's wrong? Let's start a training session. I feel like if you're gonna do something like this, I would have assumed that you bring someone else too, like 2 or 3 people, to try something like this. So that way they feel like even though it sounds super weird, they'll probably feel more at ease when there's more people around. Because when you're just left like this and they know that this is how Eito tried to kill Siri, it feels very weird. No, I think I'm gonna pass. What? Why? I don't feel like it right now. Can we do this some other time? You don't feel like it. When the bears attack, you don't have any other choice. I know, but that's different. We don't really have to do this. But we need to train. What's wrong with you today, Takumi? You're acting so weird. I'm fine, just do what I tell you. Act like a human animal. I don't want to. Just then, there was a sound of horrid footsteps outside and the doors of the gym flew open. Yeah?
Hey.
Stop it, Takumi. Dragging someone into a mock battle just because you had a little disagreement? What are you thinking? Damn, this isn't how it's supposed to go. You haven't been yourself lately. Should ask Siri if there's anything he can do to help. I think there should be an I there. Like, should I ask Siri? No, don't do that. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Then why are you being so hostile all of a sudden? Please, I need someone to fight me. I won't hurt you. I'll stop all my attacks right before they connect, but you have to fight me seriously. If he wants to be Veshnis, we have to do this. Is this really going to help us against Veshnis? It is, I promise. Alright, if it's that important to you, you can spar with me instead of Eito. Really? I like that it said instead of Eito instead of who you're talking to. I would help too. If it's to speak Veshnis, we don't have a lot of choice. I know you said you stopped your attacks, but be sure and dodge out too, okay? You all in? Thanks so much, guys. You have no idea how much this is gonna help me. It hadn't gone as smoothly as I wanted, but now I was facing 3 Eitos on mock battle all at once. I wasn't crazy. I really wasn't planning to hurt any of them. Eito was manipulating my perception, so I couldn't tell any of my friends apart. I couldn't rely on sight or vision anymore. He had too much control over them. But what if I concentrate on my body instead of my mind? Specifically, the sensation of being hit by a special attack. Where are you going with this? I wouldn't be surprised if Eito could make everyone's class weapons look like his sight, but they still feel different when they hit me. Yeah, especially if it was Gaku. If he fucking transforms it to make it look like a sight and then you got shot. Like, guns, blade weapons, mechanical weapons, they'll all cause different kinds of damage and leave different injuries. Yes, but you can avoid this with just the idea I had before. Just have to touch different areas or do a different action. You don't have to escalate to this. If I could rely on my perception of other people, I'd just use my own body as a guide instead. Alright, here we go. Remember, no holding back. Fight me like you mean it. My plan was simple. Once the mob battle got going, I'd take everyone's attacks on purpose. Eito could control what I saw and heard, but he wouldn't be able to do anything about physical damage. I'd be putting myself in danger, but at least I still had the revival mask to fall back on. And if this worked for the 3 Eitos I was fighting now, I could do the same for all the others next. Technically, I want to say the revival magic can't work for you. Because I don't know how this works. His consciousness flows into Takumi after he gets devoured or consumed. So, but the idea is that his blood is still like Takumi's DNA primarily, right? But if his consciousness is still there, I want to assume some of Eito's DNA still exists, and it was like intertwined with Takumi's. I'm not sure if that would count. Like, I don't know if that would like fuck with the revival magic anymore, since Eito's DNA is not in there to be revived anymore. If this worked for the 3 Eitos I was fighting now, I could do the same for all the others next. Then I'd finally be able to tell who was who. You still won't be able to tell who was who, because as soon as they walked away, you're still kind of fucked.
Here we go!
Right before the attack hit, my arm moved to the deflected. What? Not bad, Takumi. You made that look easy. Let's try it again. Attack me. This time I won't defend. I'll take the attack just like I planned. Yeah, this won't work because Eito just gotta control your body to defend itself.
Now it's my turn!
Huh, your voice is different.
Here we go! Now it's my turn!
Why? That was so much high-pitched. You blocked me too. You're really doing well today, Takumi. What's the matter? Why do you look so surprised? I hadn't meant to block. Both times I've been trying to take damage. My sword arm was moving on its own. I couldn't stop it. Okay, one more time. Do your best to hit me. Okay, here goes. And then my very best to leave myself open from the enemy's attack. He took the opportunity I created and charged forward. How's this? But the result was the same as before. I knocked the attack away without meaning to. While I moved in ways I never thought I could, and all without any input from me. Every time an attack hit me, it automatically took action to protect me. After about 30 minutes of trying, my sparring partners got tired out and had to call it a day. I apologized to them for all the trouble and hurried back to my room before they could ask any awkward questions. So you're fighting 3 melee people, I guess. Oh, wait, wrong one. 3 people with melee attacks? Or maybe Hiroko, I guess Ima, and then it would have to have been like Yagami or Moko. Those like the only 3 people, or 4 people. There's 4 people that can attack at melee that you could like tell. Well, I guess like, Takamaru has his bat, so that's 5 people that could potentially have been. But that doesn't help me who's on who. I'm guessing I have to thank you for that.
I have to hand it to you this time, Takumi. Intentionally getting hurt to tell people apart by the nature of their attacks was a stroke of genius. It's the kind of idea only someone in as desperate a situation as yours could come up with. I think it might just be the intellectual high point in your otherwise mediocre little life. But in case you forgot, I'm a part of you now. When you get hurt, I feel your pain. And I can't have that.
Huh?
How long have you been able to make my body do that? Is my control spreading faster than you expected? I guess that's just how compatible you and I are. What a stomach training prospect. Even so, I won't allow you to get hurt. I'll block any attack, whether you like it or not. This body belongs to both of us now. I don't want anything happening to it. Although I guess that probably negates my plan by like, having people touch me. Like if I was in a situation, have them touch me in order to tell like who's who based on how I'm getting touched. Because then in that case, yeah, even though that plan could still theoretically work, because since Eito can't control the body to stop it from being hurt at all, this kind of still implies that he can't do anything to negate the feel of like that kind of sense. But he can't just like move your arm or body away before you can be touched at all. And then be like, oh, well, why don't you greet me the way I asked you to? And they'll be like, well, you're the one that keeps moving away. There's no way of knowing that. So yeah, that kind of gets fucked, huh?
Oh,
Have you noticed how nervous everyone is getting around you? Wait, what? Have you noticed how nervous everyone is getting around you? Yes, that's a correct sentence, I think. I'm not sure why, maybe because I gotta get an hour of sleep, but that sentence feels weird to me for some reason. They're not going to keep putting up with your request much longer. But of course, if you tell them the truth, Siri's bound to catch into it. That happens, it'll all be all over for you. You'll just be another defect that needs eliminating. If I get eliminated, you'll disappear too. That's some consolation. Thinking of sacrificing yourself? Don't bother. You can never pull off such a noble act. You're more than tied to sacrifice others. You'll cast aside anything and anyone for the sake of your own survival, even a natural flow of time. That's the kind of person you are, Takumi. That's how you make your choices, by thinking only of yourself. So what if the choices you've made have gotten your friends killed? If it's all for your greater good, right? So long as you get your second chance, anything goes, isn't that right? Well, it's been fun, but thanks for calling a day here. Throwing your body so much has tired me out. I need to get some sleep. You getting sleep? Eito brought conversation to a close with a snap onto his fingers. The next thing I knew, everything went right, and then... Damn it. I feel like this is your chance. Assuming Eito's telling the truth right there, that implies that the more he controls your body, takes up his literal stamina. Which means if you just do something insane to make him have to constantly control your body just to stop you from doing it, and then when he's too tired, you'll be free to do your own stuff. Like, I feel like this is your greatest chance to do something. I approached the wall in frustration. What am I supposed to do? All this, it's all Eito's fault. If only he went around. Why did I ever let him live after everything he did last time? Also, fucking, bro. He's just said that he doesn't want our bodies to be hurt, but yet he just allowed you to punch the wall in frustration. That itself does hurt. So you are able to do this. He can't stop you, so he can try, like, not the insane training idea, but like, this is the time to try and do something that causes you to feel something that can help you identify people. I should have known better. I should have killed him when I had the chance. I should have made it so he'd never come back to haunt me. I should have killed him stone dead. No regrets, no mercy. Stop getting mad. Kill. Kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. Not saying all of that. I'll kill him. I'm gonna kill Eito. Somehow I drifted off to sleep. My head's still steaming with murderous rage. Bro, you've been sleeping in the morning for a whole ass day, guy? Just one day left.
you're a genius. You know that, Takumi? To keep failing to kill me like this takes real talent. Or do you just like me so much that you want to keep playing? Of course, the mere thought you might feel any affection toward me makes me want to vomit. But I'm getting quite comfortable living here in your head. Pretty soon, your whole abominable body will be mine to do with as I please. Are you listening, Takumi? I haven't done anything to your hearing yet.
I mean, technically you have. I'm almost out of time. If I can't find the fake Eito today, but take over once and for all, then he won't just be my problem anymore. Everyone will be in this danger. I had to stop him one way or another. You're not going to win, Eito. I will stop you. Good luck with that. It wasn't like I had some brilliant new plan. Even if I did, Eito would do it anyway. I think this is probably the time you tell Siri. If you only have one day left that you can't figure out, tell Siri. Also, where is he actually? This game had been rigged in his favor from the very start. Come to think of it, was there even an 11 Eito at all? For all I knew, he just made it up so he can have fun watching me suffer. Even if he had been making it up, the part about him needing time to take over is still true. That means I still have a chance. You can try and stop me, but I'll try everything I can, right up until the end. But just jump off the school and see if reviving does anything. I wish I didn't have to do this alone, but everyone's a potential suspect.
Ah.
Maybe there is one person who could help me think of something. Also, Shion, yeah, she's not human, so the disorder probably won't affect my perception of her. I mean, it's the Ava you're talking about, yeah, maybe. But I'm pretty sure that even I wasn't ready for that. How you feeling? Are you ready to give Eito your body? Huh. None of them will show up on the map. But like, I thought like Eito could still see invaders as monsters too.
Ah,
Excuse me, let's go destroy humanity together. There's nothing but a plague on this planet. We all deserve to die. Where is she again? She's on the first floor? Second floor, okay. Probably didn't need to keep going like this. Oh, so she is normal. I knew it. Ava still looks like Ava to me. She's an invader, not human. So Eito's disorder can't change the way I see her. I mean, I guess this is a kind of a little plot hole event as well. But technically, none of us are human, so we shouldn't look like Eito. Eito's disorder shouldn't affect anyone. Hi, Eva. Are you still carrying Nigo around? Yes. I don't know why, but it just feels right. I'm sorry, we couldn't save him. So, I guess something you could do is try to have everyone gather around Ava right now, and have Ava to do too. It's not your fault. Besides, Nigo died protecting Sirei. That means his sacrifice wasn't in vain. Ava, do you still have Eito for killing the Nigo? I don't know. I don't think I know how to hate. But if Eito was still alive, if he was here right now, what would you do then? I don't know. I didn't feel good about what I was about to do. Eventually, it mounted to exploiting Ava's feelings for Nigo from her own end. But there was no other way. She was the only one Eito couldn't warp a perception of. Ava, I need your help, but you can't repeat what I'm about to say to anyone. Neither is Sirei. Understood. If this is your order, I will obey. Ava nodded in agreement and began to speak. I told her everything that had happened since I broke Eito's human anima, and I ended up a portion of his consciousness. How he spoke to me inside my head, and how his disorder had manifested in me, making all my teammates look and sound just like him. Lastly, I went over the challenge he had set me, and my search for the one fake Eito hiding somewhere in the school. The time limit was getting closer, and if I couldn't win Eito's little game, he'd take over my body completely. But if Siri got to know about it, he'd probably just kill me. Ava listened to all in silence, her face devoid from any emotion. That must sound pretty crazy, right? You probably don't believe me. No, if it's your order, I'll believe you. Okay, great, that's good. What is your next order? Should I help you find the illusion? Yes, please. I'd like you to come talk to everyone with me. I'm hoping we'll run into someone that only I can see. That's how we'll know who the fake is. To be honest, about who is or isn't there. Alright? Understood. I'll do my best to be of use to you. Thanks, Ava. And about what you said earlier, I don't know about hate, but listening to you just now, I felt the urge to stop Mr. Atsuki from getting his way. It's alright for me to feel this emotion? Perhaps we should get started. Come on, Mr. Sumino. I was about to say, would you be able to open the cage? Like, an Eito stop you. When I let Eito out of her cage, she immediately began walking towards the hallway. I fell in step behind her, and then Oh, he just made you kill her.
Huh? Ava, are you okay? What's wrong? What the? Where did this knife come from?
Didn't I understand if you didn't know you were carrying it, but did she not see you carrying that? So much blood. And Ava's not registered in the automatic. If I don't do something to save her
You're
quick.
too late, Takumi.
Sounded like I heard Eito's voice coming out of nowhere. No, that's not right. It was more like I was hearing him inside my head.
There's no coming back from a wound like this. A clean, direct hit to the heart.
Bro, that looks like a direct hit to the shoulder. What are you talking about?
That's how you killed her, Takumi.
You... How did you pick up this knife without me noticing?
Apparently, we've become so close that I can control your body when you're unconscious.
You mean, while I was sleeping, you...
This is your own fault, you know? Did you really think I wouldn't account for that prisoner's presence? I've been hoping I'd get a chance to kill her and take her out of the equation.
Oh, he's not saying it. If she had been a little further away when you two were talking, I never would have had the opportunity.
Until you helpfully lured her out for me. And now the threat is gone.
So that's why he didn't do anything weird today. He was waiting for me to talk to Eva so he could kill her.
Are you just going to stand there? Shouldn't you get rid of the body?
Get rid of it?
You're going to be in big trouble if anyone sees you like this. They're already suspicious because of how you've been acting. You don't want Sire interrogating you or peeking into your head with his strange machines, do you?
No, at this point in time, actually, that's a perfect idea. I think we'll do just that.
If he finds out, you're the same as me.
Shut up! Quit talking in my head!
Because at this point in time, if you don't have that happen, he will just take over. And then you'll be like just stuck in your own body. Or just have someone just do the spiteful way and have Siri just end you and get rid of both of you. The worst thing was Eito was right. People were bound to notice that Eito suddenly disappeared. But if anyone found out I killed her, that'd be next on Siri's hit list. I only had one choice. Hide all evidence of what I'd done. No, that's not the only choice you have. Your other choice is coming clean, because you've all, at this point in time, hope is kind of lost.
I'm so sorry, Ava. This is all my fault. I should never have got you involved.
I took Ava's body to a lonely corner of the schoolyard. Fortunately, nobody saw me. Once I was far away enough, I dug a hole and buried her. In my head, I apologized to her over and over again, while also cursing Eito. Finally, I snuck back to my room, took out my blood-stained clothes, and got into the shower. Whoa, you got back to the booth without a single person seeing you? Yeah, fucking right. Ava was dead. Eito had taken control and made me stab her. I should have known something like this would happen. Why didn't I see it coming? Because you're kind of stupid. I just killed one of my allies. And now that Ava was gone, I had no chance to find the fake Eito. If there even was one to find. Was I going to lose? Was this how it all ended? Was Eito going to be the new Takumi?
I am Takumi Sumino.
I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm not Eito Akusuki. Not Eito Akusuki. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. I'm like trying to read this, and like it's starting to feel like eventually start saying Sumino Takumi. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yes. No. Not Eito Akusuki. 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 I'm feeling a jump scare coming along. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. I didn't sleep a wink that night. I couldn't risk him taking over again. I just sat and waited for the next day to arrive. Go to Sire. 0 days left. Today was my final deadline.
Well, well, the big day is finally here. Today will decide your future. And mine. I feel like we should celebrate. Have you got any party poppers? Don't worry. Even if there aren't any, I can still make you hear them. Still feels a little lacking, don't you think? Our fun little challenge is finally at an end. We really ought to do something to mark the occasion. How do you like that? Takumi's inevitable mental breakdown is filmed before a live studio audience.
Bro, what the fuck was that line? That's not something you say.
Yes, we're starting to strike the right mood now. Don't you think so, my abominable friend?
I don't care.
Oh, you're not fun. This is my way of being considerate, you know? The result of our competition's a foregone conclusion. Even you can't have failed to grasp that. I want you to feel good one last time before I crush you completely. So you think you've already won. Does it feel strange that someone you killed claiming victory over you? Think about it though. Didn't I surrender a little too quickly? Would the Eito Kusuke you know have given up on exterminating humanity that easily? Would I have some cunning plan in place so I could get away in the event of my failure? Are you saying you got taken prisoner on purpose? I knew if anyone was going to kill me, it would have to be you. And you always avoided me once in the previous timeline. What would happen if you did it again? I knew the human animal would react in some way. I decided to gamble on that possibility. You don't mean that. You're a realist. You never stake your life on something unless you are sure it would work out in your favor. Well, it's all moot at this point anyway. Your time is just about up. All that's left is for you to give up and give me your final answer. What do you say, Takumi? Have you found the 11th Eito? Why, I gotta make the decision now? Well, I feel like at this point it might be like maybe it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy or something. But like, assumingly, if there is 10 Eitos being like all of our party members and Ava didn't count as the 10th one, or the 11th one, then that would mean the 11th one would be me, right? So if I say I found him, would that be me acknowledging that I'm about to turn to Eito and therefore become the 11th Eito? A part of me wants to say that, but also I feel like if I say the 11th Eito isn't here, then that would be like, oh well, yeah, it's not here yet because you're gonna be the 11th Eito. Fuck it, I found him. Go on, Takumi. Do the low tier god thing. You know, Eito, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just so you could twist my perception. It would be so easy for you to put me in a situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now I think about it, that's not what you really want. What do you mean by that? It wouldn't be enough for you to just steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching you struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge, would lose all meaning. That's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11th you to beat me within the rules you set. No. He didn't make an 11th fake. He is talking about you. Interesting. You know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you found the 11th me, does it? Ava was your last hope, and she's dead and gone now. It's true I failed to find the fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there's no way I could tell who was real and who was fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them apart. By that point, I'd already fallen into your trap. What do you mean? Even if I just guessed at random, there's a chance I'd find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th Eito's been in the same place all along. The one place I never thought to look. Oh, and where is that? Some place I totally ignored. Somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room. Nobody's used it since you were captured on day 2. Everyone just ignores it. It's a perfect blind spot. That's where you've been hiding your fake. It's somewhere I'd never looked, but it still follows the rules of him being somewhere in the school. I'm going there now. If I'm right, I'll see you there. The fake you, that is. And once I cut him down, this game will be over. You lose, Eito. You probably should cut yourself down. It'll be okay. I figured out the answer. Which, you're not correct. I had to believe in myself. Oh, what the fuck? Hello there, Takumi. Hello there. Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you were going to get here. He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, Eito. Huh? I took out the knife that had killed Ava and stabbed the fake Eito of it. Fucking, that's not... See, the issue with this whole idea is, why would you, if Eito can control your perception, why would you believe that you just walked into Eito's room? If anything, we don't know what Eito's room looks like, so you probably just could just hide everything. But he could just assume you just walked into Nozomi's room. You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? That's why you lost. Why? Eito slumped forward and fell to the ground. I did it. I found the fake Eito and killed him. I won the game. Now that Eito somehow had to disappear. Wait a minute. I killed a fake, so why isn't it fading away? Eito's body was still on the floor in front of me, a pool of blood spreading out underneath it. Why? It's perfectly simple. That wasn't a fake. What? But it had to be. Who else could it be? Why would anyone else be in your room? What do you mean his room? This is just someone else's room you just walked into. Oh look, they're holding one of those notes you handed out. Maybe that will give you the answer. A note? It was true, the Eito on the ground was holding a note with number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tear everyone apart. Huh? There's something on the back. I turned over the note, an uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Did he make me write the name of who it was on it? Is it gonna say Nozomi? Come to Eito's room on day 62. Wait for me inside. He knew he was gonna say that. I'll explain everything later, but don't tell anyone about this until I do. No, did you do this? You're the one who voted, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea. I did a masterful job hiding it. If I did so say myself. You didn't actually have to... Oh, I guess Eito's room would be the only one that would be unlocked, so I guess that's one way to go about that. So even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I'd come here. Give me some credit, Takumi. By the time you think of anything, I was always 2 steps ahead. I just didn't want to do anything to draw your attention to it and let's make you suspicious. Then, who is this? I looked down at the Eito sprawled down my feet. He was still alive, but it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment. Who could it be? Who do you think I chose? It can't be. I did this to one of my friends? Including the prisoner that makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me. I'm gonna kill you, Eito. Yes, that's it. That's the look I wanted to see on your face, Takumi. I want you to feel the same kind of hatred that I do for all of humanity. Face it, you're never cut out to be a hero. You're like me. Hate is what drives you. I just thought about this, but this is the text that is given when someone's like saying something out loud. So it's just he's so weird. Like, let's assume that I just stabbed Nozomi and she's like about to die right now. And like every time Eito is supposed to be talking, he's talking outside. Like he's taking his voice out of Takumi's body. And he's just having an argument with himself above Nozomi's soon-to-be corpse. Shut up, I'm nothing like you.
Hey.
You're exactly like me. The fact that you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Why so angry, Takumi? That touch on the earth? Eito, you're dead! You just go around killing everyone, fuck it! Takumi, why? Huh?
There you go, you've done it again.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember? It's just a coincidence that she was the first one to show up.
She?
Whoops. Did I give it away?
Yeah, that's probably the one you went to first.
So, what are you going to do now? You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
He's gonna force you to avoid all of them? Damn. Wonderful. I can feel the power surging through me. What did you do? The bodies had now become dried up, blackened mummies.
Stealing your friend's hemoanima, Takumi? That's crossing a line.
He took control of my arm and absorbed the human anima?
How could you make me do that?
Now they can't even ever be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You're a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse. Eito, I had to kill him. Just kill yourself, dude. So you have that knife, stab your neck, or jump off the building. I'll kill you, Eito. And so he ran around killing everyone in the school. Cool. Takumi, why are you covered in blood? Eito, I'll get him this time. Oh, this was not what I was thinking was gonna happen. It's over. Eito shoved into a mummy and slumped down, dead. What are you doing, Takumi? Something's wrong with him. We had to get out of here.
Yeah!
Eito, you won't get away from me. Yeah, and shrink him down. Takumi, how could you? I'll kill you. I have to kill you. And this is how you become the 11th Eito. Takumi. 2 more mummies fell to the ground. I think he's not even like forcing you to do it anymore. You're just doing it yourself. Too bad. Neither of those was a fake. And there is a fake me, just like you said. I want to win this fair and square. You said it's over just now, but is it over for me or for you? My mind was being choked by pure, unfettered hatred. There were no dots in my head anymore, just the desire to kill Eito. And everywhere I looked, there he was. I stabbed him, slit his throat, absorbed his human animal so he could never come back. But every time, his presence only got stronger, and so did my hate. He's in the school somewhere. He's where you're standing. I'll find him, and I'll kill him. I won't stop until he's gone for good. Huh? What the? So quick. What's going on? Why are you? My dusty sword in my hand. You just transformed. You never get use of the knife anymore. My trusty sword in my hand. I killed Eito again and again. But I still hadn't found the fake. All the bodies still looked like Eito. He was still alive. This wouldn't go away until he was gone for good. No, this is what. See, wait, this is why I need cameras around the school. I'll kill you, Eito Akusuki. I'll destroy everything that you are. Yes, that's it. I did this all for you, you know. To help you become the real you. Shut your damn dirty mouth. Oh, so scary. You really letting the hate take over now. I wonder if he, like, while he was unconscious, destroyed Sirei, and that's why he just hasn't shown up. But it's still not enough. Your blade would never reach me like that. Embrace it even farther, Takumi.
Hey.
Give in to your hate, the strongest emotion of them all, the one thing that unites you and me. I'll kill you. Kill. Yes, kill me. Fill me with your hatred. I will. That's right, I will. There's another choice? What? Well, you already killed everyone else, so... The hate. Yeah, fuck it. Go full evil on this. Embrace the hate. Turn into Eito. This is like Kingdom Hearts all over again with me right now. If everyone's played Kingdom Hearts before, it's like Birth by Sleep. I have no frame of like, I have no way to explain how big of a spoiler that is, or how they can explain that situation. But to any Kingdom Hearts fans, you probably understand what I'm trying to say. You didn't need to tell me. Of course I'd kill you.
Yeah!
I'll kill you, no matter what the cost. I will kill you. And I did. I killed Eito as painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I became one that I hate. There was nothing else. My vision was filled with red. I couldn't even see Eito anymore. I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do. Still another Eito to kill. You probably killed everyone. Who's left? Oh, the baby. The baby Eito. Oh, so he's still alive? Oh, well, you're not gonna say that everyone's dead? Okay. There we go. What are you doing? Ah! At the same moment, Siri's body was torn in half, blown up. The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. But that didn't matter. As long as I destroyed Siri in a single blow, my death is inconsequential. Yeah, he just became it's exactly Eito. Because the Arab man could bring me right back afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I?
Now I've absorbed everyone's hemoanima. I have nothing to fear from anything outside the wall.
Well, shit.
The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart.
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi.
Oh, is the fake Eito probably just a baby then, I guess?
That's what I really wanted. All this time. I wonder why our hatred is so strong. Where does this emotion come from? I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all. Like a clear, empty field, lit by a pale blue moon.
Oh wait, that's how that ends? I thought he was gonna kill the baby and then get possessed by Eito. Alright. Cool, that's a weird route. Landing 11, multiple Eitos route. Eternal hate. Okay, that was a thing. Okay, so let's reject the hate then. After you've killed pretty much everyone. But like, if you reject the hate by this point, you did do it. You did essentially kill everyone. So like, what's rejecting it gonna do at this point? You kind of already pushed way too far. Oh, you just kill yourself? I stabbed myself in the die as hard as I could. Huh? What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy? I'm not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate. But you do hate me. You want me dead in your cost, don't you? Is this right? Oh, no, it's way too far. Is this like right after you killed the zombie and who else walked in? You know what you have to do? Eitokushi has to die by your hand. Yeah, you're like that, weren't you? You want me to give into the hate and become just like you. Because then you can really take control of me, body and mind. The love of Eito does exist. It's been here in the school the whole time. But more specifically in my head. You're the extra one with no physical form. And the only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. But I don't have to be the one to do that. Almost on cue, the divine members of Special 17 arrived on the scene. What's going on here? Their eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. Then they looked at me with a blood-soaked sword in my hand. It only took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
Takumi, you did this? It's not just these two? There are more bodies over there.
More bodies, what?
Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi? Oh, wait. I thought he was going around the school killing everyone. Were they just all coming in this one room, one by one? He just started stabbing them over and over? Why, Takumi? Everyone, listen to me. We don't have much time. This is going to sound crazy, but it's all true. Eito is still alive inside me. What? When I killed Eito and absorbed the animal, his consciousness was transferred into me. He's in my head trying to take over my body. It won't be long until he succeeds, and then he'll kill you all. Eito's consciousness? That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him by killing me. Kill you? You can't be serious to kill me. I am. This is the only way. Kill me before Eito can take control. But we can't possibly kill you. You're a friend. That's right. Even if you're saying it's true, there has to be another way. There's not. I tried everything I could think of, and none of it worked. I've hurt and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. Please, guys, we're running out of time. Do it. I'm begging you, and absorb my human animal afterwards so the wild man can't bring me back. I can't do that part on my own. That's why I need your help. But what if whoever does that is also possessed by Eito? I can't be certain, but I don't think that would happen. This is only possible because I already absorbed Eito's human animal once before in my previous timeline. What about Sirei? Surely he could do something about this. No, that's not gonna work either. Sirei could never kill Eito's disorder back when he was alive, and Takumi's committed some serious crimes. Even if it was really Eito pulling the strings, Sirei would probably choose to execute them both together. Right, but we don't have time to wait for that. If everyone's going to kill me, I want it to be one of you. How could you say that? I don't want to do this. You're my friend. I know, but you'll be setting me free. I want to die while I'm still me. Still Takumi Sumino. Alright. It seems like you're lying to us. Also, if this is really what you want, I guess it's our duty to grant you your last request. We'll do it. Thank you. But we'll all do it together. This way we'll all share part of the guilt. Okay. I think I can live with that. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Alright, here you go, Takumi. You should probably let them know that you can't control your arms, and you'll probably stab them when they get close. Thank you. Now do it. I'm so sorry, Takumi. Everyone raise the infusers and then... Alright, that works. Wait, they came into this room with the infusers in their hand? So this was how it ended. Killing Eito by dying myself. I suppose this was my penance for killing him in the first place. Because killing him never goes well for some freaking reason. I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends, but it was the only way. I just wish I could see everyone one last time, the way they really are. Yeah, no idea who's who then. But I will say, this picture goes hard though. I loved his look of just each Eito, blood-soaked knife, just staring down at you. This is pretty cool. If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I won't allow that, Takumi. So long as my consciousness remains, my face will be the last thing you'll ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
You really are a horrible person, the worst kind of human scum there is.
Why, thank you. This isn't the end I would have chosen for us. But at least I got to hear just how much you hate me. I suppose I should be grateful for that. Goodbye, Takumi. And for what it's worth, I still despise you with every fiber of my being.
Alright, that was pretty cool. Ending 12, what's what Eito's about? A tragic end. Alright, so I guess it's like the conspiracy route and there's like a lot of endings here. Yeah, I wish I kind of seen who's the one that was killing me. So saying that he was not here, not sure where that's gonna go. I would assume saying goodnight here would be a guarantee that you get possessed. But even when he did get, he fell into the rage. It wasn't like even fully possessed. He was just kind of blind of rage. So I'm wondering if he can even fully possess you at all. You can twist and alter my perception however you want. In that situation, there's no way I could possibly tell the difference between the illusion and the real thing. Right from the start, this was never a fair challenge.
Oh.
Enough excuses, just give me your answer. There's no 11th Eito, there never was. You just wanted to make me paranoid so I'd get desperate and attack someone. Does that mean you're forfeiting the challenge? Are you sure you want to do that? You'd be throwing away your only chance to get rid of me. Not to mention, your own existence is on the line here. That answer was no answer at all, Takumi. You're the one who accepted the challenge. It's a little too late to complain about the rules now. If you've lost, admit it and accept your fate gracefully.
Tell me you've lost, Takumi. I want to hear you say it.
Oh, hell no. Fuck you. Nah, man. If I can't get you out here, I won't give you the satisfaction that you want for the first time around. Oh, fuck you, man. But I can't just say no. That sucks. Fine, then I lose then, since I can't tell you no. Actually, no. What? Oh, damn. What did he just say? He wanted to hear me say I lose? Is that what he wanted to say? Fuck it, you win. I won't say the phrase I lose. I'll just say you win. They're basically the same thing, but this one's spiteful, so fuck you.
Fine. You win. There's nothing more I can do.
Oh? Aren't you giving in a little too easily?
It's the only thing I can do. I tried everything. I'm all out of ideas. It's over, Eito.
You're just...
Oh.
giving up? After sticking to your hideous ideals for so long?
That's right. You finally got the better of me. My body is yours.
Stop it! That's not what I wanted to hear! I didn't want to see you like this!
Oh, really? I'm sorry about that.
Have you forgotten what's going to happen if you lose? No, I remember. You use my body to do whatever you want, but I still have control for today, at least. And there's one last thing I need to do. What's that? I'll go find Siri and tell him everything. He probably won't believe me at first. But once I show him Ava's body, he'll see I'm telling the truth. You know you're still, like, asleep right now? How are you gonna wake up, dude? You set up an unfair challenge and you beat me. Congratulations. But I won't just hand over my body to you. I'd much rather die and take you down with me. You think I'll let your contest end like this? It doesn't matter what you want anymore. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to the war room. Don't worry. I'll make sure Siri will make it quick. We're never gonna get to the war room, are we? This is how it has to be. This is the only way to stop him. No one might kill Eito at the way he lost. This is the best I can do to make up for that. I wish I could have kept fighting a little longer. I could have protected everyone in here and her, especially until the very end. But that just wasn't how things had turned out. The least I could do was make sure the traitor never hurt anyone again. I took a deep breath and prepared to head out to the war room. Huh? What's going on? My legs. I can't move my legs. Eito, are you doing this? It's sooner than we expected, I know, but it looks like my will is stronger. I won't let you go, Takumi. I won't let you die. You and I are one. I can't allow a story to end in such a mundane way. Yeah, that's what you should have told him, you fucking idiot. Hey, you're the one who wanted me dead first. You're finally getting your wish, aren't you? Of course not. What I really wanted was... never mind. The point is, I didn't want it to end like this. Not until I achieved my real goal. Did he say what his real goal was? I think he did in the first ending. I just kind of didn't pay attention to it. He really wanted what? For us to suffer, right? Let's see, where is it? You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. So glad that I got to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you. That's what I really wanted all this time. I wonder why our hatred's so strong. Where does this emotion come from? I guess we just have to figure it out together. You and I are one after all. Like a clear, empty field. Oh, you just wanted to share the hate that he has for humanity with someone else. Essentially, that's a twisted way of saying he just wanted a friend. But he can't get there right now.
Huh.
I just need to rethink my approach to find something more appropriate for you. What are you talking about? I have enough power saved up to take over your body now, but it looks like this is the only way. Sorry, Takumi. I was denied the joy of victory, but this is another kind of feeling altogether, one I can't put into words. I'd share it with you directly, but pretty soon that won't be possible either. Eito! Good night, Takumi. This is the end. Alright, so Eito just gonna kill everyone? Huh? I'm still Takumi Sumino, but how am I still here? I lost Eito's challenge, he took over my body, and then I blacked out. Now I'm just awake again? What happened? Probably killed and absorbed everyone, and then, just let you have some time to freak out seeing all that before things over for good. I can't hear his voice anymore, and I don't see him anymore either. Did he mess things up somehow? Is he gone? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sweating a ton. We better go wash up. Oh, is this where you get the scene I've been trying to see for a while? I'm gonna look in the mirror and it's not me, it's Eito. It's either not me, it's Eito, or I'm gonna look up and I'm covered in blood. I went to the bathroom and splashed some cold water on my face. Damn, look in the mirror. Yep, there he is.
What the?
Good morning, Takumi.
Eito? But how?
Is this how it is? Like, he changed me to look like him, and then eventually we're gonna go back in time, and this is how Eito's trying to go back in time. The thing I said before, it's actually happening.
You look confused. Don't worry. I'll explain everything. What I really wanted was to fully savor the sight of you struggling against the inevitable. Until I tasted victory, and you tasted despair. But then you went and ruined it by giving up without a fight. I was so depressed. My willpower started to weaken and ebb away. I was no longer strong enough to control you. I had to give up on taking over your body. So instead, I'm just going to live here inside your head forever.
Forever?
That's right. I'm here to stay. Now I can enjoy that look of despair on your face every single day.
But why does my face look like this?
It's a cognitive disorder, just like the one I struggled with for so long. So far as your reflection's concerned, you are me now. A fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
I mean, if everything's back to normal, but then you just see yourself as Eito, I think it's pretty fine.
You're insane!
Look on the bright side. Neither of us had to die after all. You have full control over your body again. And you can continue fighting alongside your friends, just like before. Plus, whenever you're having trouble, I'll be here to offer you some handy hints. And if you ever form a romantic connection, I can give you a running commentary of every disgusting act you and your special someone do together.
Okay, that's annoying.
Cheer up, Takumi! You never have to be alone now. From here on, it's just you and me. Forever and ever.
No, I'll be honest, that's annoying, but that's not that bad of an ending. That's not that bad of a fate. If everyone goes back to looking normal again, and you can basically live a normal life, it's essentially just like having a split personality in your head. That's basically all that's happening. That one that just never shuts the fuck up. God, just imagine. Multiple endings though, ending 10, together forever. Just imagine having a just imagine just imagining having commentary while you're fucking. That's so that's so annoying. Alright, so what happens if I say I lose then? I lose. This is the line you want to hear.
All right. I lose.
Don't insult my intelligence, Takumi. If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now. You're still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge you pressured me into taking. But here's the thing, Eito. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory go to your head, because next time, I'm going to win.
You really think there'll be a next time? This was your last chance and you squandered it. Your body is mine. You've lost, utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
You can't take my body unless I give in, can you?
Oh.
That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit. You haven't broken me yet. And this time, I've got a challenge for you.
Oh, I was on my phone. What did you say? A challenge for me? Yeah, and unlike yours, this one's completely fair, and the rules are nice and simple. It seems I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It's probably nothing but desperate bluff anyway. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, let's get started. Get started? But you haven't even told me the rules. Yeah, kill myself. I raised a knife in my hand and stabbed myself in the thigh with it. It was the same knife that had killed Ava. Well, that's infected. What the hell do you think you're doing? You never watched the knife. Get me some medication to stop the infection before it kills me. Do it now. I had to be sure, but now I know you share all the same sensations as me. Oh, that's... Hey, remember that comment I said about having commentary while you're fucking someone? Now imagine while you're having sex with someone. Doesn't that mean you're molesting Eito too? Because that's not... He's not agreeing to that. He's not agreeing to that, so he's being sexually assaulted then, right? I don't know why this is my first thought. I guess because he put it in my head about about the romantic connection thing. But like he's basically opening himself up to all forms of assault and misconduct to himself. I'm just putting that out there. When I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird, something apart from the pain. What I was feeling, that was your pain, wasn't it? What are you going to do now? Isn't that obvious? I'm going to kill you. You can't do that. I'm you, remember? Yeah, you're the last remnants of Eito clinging to my mind like a leech. This time, I drove the knife in a little deeper. I don't understand. If you kill yourself, the automatic will just bring you back, and me with you. That's right. Even if I take my own life, I won't really die. Which means I can kill myself as many times as I want. I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Another stab, deeper, longer, more painful. Have you figured it out yet? My challenge to you is a test of endurance. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. The next thing I knew, I was back in my room. The floor was covered in blood. The automatic must have brought me back after I bled out, and then brought you back to your room. Why? I could have heard Eito talking, but I ignored them and stepped out the door and onto the roof. Now, what would happen if I jump off from here? There's no point in doing all this, you know? When there's a lot of other people like, whoa, why didn't I just revive Takumi and bring him back to his room? What's all this blood? Now I'm gonna question anything? I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain so bad it feels like you're gonna die? All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone. But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you? Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds breaks first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling from high up is a really painful way to die. I wonder if it's true. Especially if it's face first too. Stop it. I won't let you. Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We're doing this. He's so much willpower. How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you? I hope that fence we were at the edge of the roof, turned to face the school, and leapt off the edge. My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red, and then... Yeah, people go like, what the fuck are you doing? Can you stop? Nope, jumps right off again. I think I'll try hanging this time. Won't leave a very pretty corpse. But it looked hideous to you anyway, so it barely makes any difference. Hey, what? I got his idea. Do it in the bathroom in front of the mirror so he actually sees. What the fuck is happening? And people call me crazy. You're far more unhinged than I could ever be. Yeah, I am. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't usually think about morbid stuff like this, so you have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. If I end up killing myself the same way several times, you just have to stick with me to the very end anyway. Seriously? What do you think this is going to achieve? You're dead, Eito. I'm just trying to remind you of that. I stood on a chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling. Then I slit my neck through and jumped off. Jesus Christ! As the rope bit onto my neck, my consciousness once again faded out. Once again, I died and was brought back. Siri, step in! Someone stepped in. This is so weird to see him just kill himself over and over again and no one doing anything. Every time I automatically restore my body to full health, using the pain of death to overwhelm Eito's spirit was my last resort. If this didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop at jumping or hanging. I subjected myself to every kind of death I could think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yagumo had been making. I drowned myself in the pool, doused myself in gasoline and set myself on fire. And everyone just watching you do this? The pain and the fear are almost too much to bear. It was a living hell. The fact that I'd come back after each death didn't make it any easier. Following this endless cycle of agony, there were times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My one consolation was knowing that Eito felt the same. My pain was his pain. He was suffering just as much as I was. I couldn't stop. If I could just get through this, I'd finally get rid of him. That was the only thing I could sure of. I kept going, and soon enough, I committed suicide over 100 times, and no one did anything. That sounds more fucked to me than a suicide, I'll be honest. You still alive in there? I'm gonna keep this up until you disappear for good. I stepped out onto the roof to jump again, but by that point, I'd long since lost count how many times I died this way. But before I could reach the edge, somebody grabbed my arm. Seriously. Yeah! I'm like, what the fuck? Stop this, man! You saw him do this 100 times and none of you stepped in? Fuck you guys! What the fuck is that about? What are you doing, Takumi? Eito said you've been killing yourself over and over again. Why would you do something like that? Let me go. I don't have time to explain. I can't just stand back and watch one of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You watched him do it like probably 40 times. What are you talking about? You know this won't solve anything, right? The automatic will just bring you back afterwards. Exactly. I'll come back, so there's no need for you to stop me. That's not the point. Please just tell us what's going on. I'm sorry. I jerked my arm free and ran off the foot of the fence as fast as I could. Takumi! I hopped the fence and jumped. I felt the shock as I hit the ground. I heard the snap of my bones breaking and blacked out yet again. Again and again and again. The next time I went to the roof, the Eitos were there waiting for me. Please don't do this. What's happened to you, Takumi? Things aren't really that bad, are they? Can't we talk about it? You know, you can trust us with anything, right? What else are our worst enemies for? I had to do this. Really? You had to jump off the roof and die? Yes. But why? Why do you have to make this sound so confusing? Get out of my way. No, I won't. We're not moving from the spot until you tell us the truth. Even if you're not really dying, it's hard for us seeing you hurt yourself like this. Come on, what's going on with you? If that's how it's gonna be, I took out the knife I had hidden in my pocket and plunged it into my stomach before anyone could stop me. Louis, no! Somebody help him! A burning pain spread across my abdomen, and I felt blood trickling out of my mouth. You think eventually they're just gonna stop reviving you? My body fell to the ground, while my mind fell into oblivion. How are you doing? Still alive? Of course. Why would you make it easy on yourself and disappear already? What? Now? You're starting to red down too. I can feel it. We both are. We can't keep this up forever. It's not like you know for sure that this will get rid of me. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna stop until you're gone. I took out my knife again and swung it viciously down. Going back and forth between life and death so many times was doing weird things to my mind. Also, why the fuck is this thing reviving me with the knife still in my pocket? Hello? Why is that happening? It was getting so bad that I could barely tell whether I was alive or dead at any given point. But even then, I didn't stop. I can't stop until I beat Eito once and for all. Please, I'm begging you, stop doing this. I don't understand. Why does it have to be this way? I had to do this. I staggered out of my room to go find new and more painful ways of ending my life. Can a commander be making Takumi do this? Huh? What do you mean? What he's doing clearly isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if an enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they're forcing him to keep killing himself, or perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw off the attack. But why would they only be affecting Takumi and not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after our last defensive battle that Takumi started acting so strangely, right? Is it possible he was targeted with some kind of special technique back then? In that last battle? But I don't remember any attack that only hit Takumi. And it's not as if there was any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No, wait, maybe there was. Huh? Where are you getting at, Eito? Think about it. There is something that happened to Takumi, but not to the rest of us. You mean the thing of Eito? Of course, Takumi was going to team my animal. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since then, Takumi has to be himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act like this? I can't be certain, but what if Eito was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with human animal? Is that Hiyoko? Is Eito 5 Hiyoko? Because she's actually intelligent enough to actually suggest this. Eito's consciousness? You mean Eito is still alive inside Takumi? It all sounds pretty far-fetched. But I can't deny the possibility either. If human animal makes time travel possible, why not this too? If all of that's true, then what Takumi's doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting Eito. Similar to how inducing a fever can render a virus inert, Takumi is using the pain of death to try and destroy whatever remains of him. Those are the lengths he's willing to go in order to finish this. He's putting himself through all that, over and over again. Knowing Takumi, he's keeping it to himself so he won't burden any of us. Isn't there anything we can do? Even if he can't fight Eito ourselves, there has to be some way we can help. Tie him up when he gets revived? I attach a hose to the school bus exhaust and fed it into a vent of the engine still running. It turned out this was one of the most painful ways to go. Eito took control of my arm and struggled to the very end, but all in vain. I must have died over 200 times now. In theory, I should have been brought back to full health each time, but my body and mind are really starting to feel the strain. My spirit's getting worn down. That goes from both me and Eito. One way or another, it would all be over soon. I headed back to the roof to jump again. Eito saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving forward any further, but I won out in the end. My will was proving to be stronger than either of us had thought it was. Ready for another? You're a demon. Don't know a person would ever think of doing something like this. Like, yeah, seriously, like what the fuck is I even reading? What happened to you? You did. I don't mind becoming a demon so long as it gets rid of you. What an admirable hatred. You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you after all. You are not. I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all that hatred towards? You're only fighting an invader out of duty. Your hate for me is what gives this war meaning. Do you really want to lose that? What a very Eito way to beg for your life. I was in no mood to listen to him. I walked towards the edge of the roof. But when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting.
Keep going, Takumi!
Do a flip! What the fuck? Why do you have dust down there?
Don't let Eito beat you! Fight through it, you hideous monster! We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Everyone.
Do a flip! That's what I immediately thought of. Down below were 10 identical Eito, except I knew that underneath their appearance they're really my friends, and they are here for me. Thanks, guys.
They're cheering you on while you commit suicide? Looks like you're not the only crazy one.
Yeah, seriously. If I was like Takamaru and someone suggested I do this, like, are we really gonna fucking do this? Why are we gonna do this? I get it, but literally why? There's gotta be something else we can do, right?
This is what having friends is all about. I've got to do my best for them too.
Do what you want. You all disgust me.
Whoa, what is this shot?
You're all hideous, repulsive. You make me want to puke.
I ignore the Eito. Let's towards my friend. And died again. Keep going, Takumi.
Hey.
You can't let Eito win. We believe in you. You can do this. Thanks. Everyone's counting on me. I can't let them down. Spurred by my friend's support, I continue my streak of suicides. Every time it looked like I might be getting used to one kind of pain, I switched to a different method. This is all to kill Eito, to break his spirit and get rid of him once and for all. To finally put an end to my vile, repulsive nemesis, I killed myself again and again. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And again and again and again and again and again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to die countless times again. Even if I lost count, the Rabbit Man kept track of how many times it's been used. My thoughts are getting hazy, and I'm pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. And then, before I knew it, my legs gave out. My last reserve of energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Did you kill yourself 500 times in one day? Hey, Takumi, come on, man, get it together. Please, Takumi, open your eyes. Did it actually fucking work? I can hear the voices. Oh, what's happened to him now? How was I supposed to know? Somebody do something. Come on, Takumi, you gotta come back to us. Bro, what the fuck?
He's awake! Takumi, are you okay? We were starting to think you'd never wake up.
You guys? If you're here, And you're you again, then? Huh. Looks like I finally won.
And then Eito wakes up and it just resets.
You won? You mean...
Way to go, man! I knew you could do it.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
Holy shit. All my friends are dead now. The whole school defense unit, special defense unit, together in one place.
Hey!
So Mr. Kusuke is really gone now, even the last remnants of his consciousness. Takumi? Yeah, he's gone now. Dead and gone. You are awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours only comes around once every 100 years. The way you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of frog splashes I've ever seen. I got chills watching you. Subatsu threw up every single time too. Come on, you didn't need to tell him that.
Oh.
It was certainly a novel way of defeating Eito. You're the only one who could have come up with something like that. So that's officially the end of Kusuke. We're good to move on. He's like, are you sure?
Huh?
Let me know. Are you listening? Yeah, we're good. You sure you don't want to rest up some more? All that crazy shit must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I mean, I am fine now. It's good to see you again, everyone. Now that I'm back, the fun can really begin.
Yep. To talk to me, it's gone. He's the one who vanished from it. He could not deal with the endurance match. That sucks. Damn. After 500 deaths, Takumi lost. That's awful. That's such a fucked way to end that round. What the fuck? That sucks. That sucks so much. Holy shit. Endurance match. Ah. Well, that's all the motivators. All the motivators. Wow. After all that, just to lose? That's awful. I am sorry, Takumi. That's awful. Fuck. Just fuck. Ah, okay. Again, not doing that. So when I come back, I will do... Ah, Jesus. Stop Hero Control and Ego. See where that goes. And then, what is this? Yeah, then kill Ava when he first can decide to keep bringing Eva back or not. Okay. Well, that was a doozy. I'm gonna end this video here, but in case the video is like maybe less than 2 hours, no, I guess I should probably just end here just in general. One route per, I'm trying to do like one route per video instead of having like, unless like I finish a round, there's like little bits and pieces at the end, like that's happened before. But I can fully finish the route, I'll end the video here, and then start the next video of a brand new route. Oh my god, I'm still can't believe that was even a decision that just happened. Huh. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.